Welcome back, everyone. This weekend we went to several Goodwills, thrift stores, some garage sales. We went all over, and I had some helpers with me, and they did a great job. This store that we are at right now was in Lakes Country, Minnesota. This was probably the largest Dakota Boys Ranch I have ever been in. This whole wall was nothing but lamps. They had a lot of really cool ones, nothing that we took home, but some really unique ones. And then this next store, I found this beauty. This is a 1910, right around there, matchstick holder. It's copper, and then it has the strike plates on the sides. It's been well loved, so we'll bring that home and shine it up. But yeah, for only $2.49, that was a steal. So that is for sure coming home with us. And then we were at a different store. Found this beautiful vintage magazine rack. It has a gorgeous square wood handle, which I love that. The finish on it is starting to come off a little bit, but I feel like that just adds to the piece. So this was for sure coming home with us. And I believe it was only $6. So, and then this little guy, couldn't pass it up. As you guys know, cats do sell, so this was a beautiful blue glass cat, and for only $1, that was coming home. And Ariel found these ashtrays. It's a set of 3 for only $8. They're made in the US. They are pretty heavy duty, and they had absolutely no chips on them, no scratches, so we brought those home. This bottle was gorgeous. I was bummed that they have corks in it. So I did attempt to try to take them out at the store because sometimes you just can't get them out. And I was able to get them out. So for $2.99, we took that home. And we will clean that up nice. And this gorgeous wood hand-painted bowl was pretty unique. It's from Japan, but I had never seen one cut out on the sides like that before. I don't know why they would do that. So if you know why they do that, if you could please comment below, I would love to know. And then this pea pod wood dish, love it. No scratches on that one either, so both of those were coming home with us for sure. This piece, I was so bummed. I've been looking for a piece like this for my kitchen, as some of you know, and the details on this was so gorgeous, but it was so damaged, like beyond repair. It was missing whole chunks, which was a shame because this was a beauty, so we did pass on that one. Then this vintage wood, or not wood, vintage cassette holder, suitcase, I guess is what you want to call it maybe, was really unique. It was in perfect condition. I don't know if there's much of a market for this. It's not really my style. I'm sure it is somebody else's style for sure, especially the condition that it was in. But overall, I did leave that behind for somebody else. And then I've been looking for coasters. Coasters are a big thing right now too, but so far the coasters that I've found are either all chipped up or broken. I would really love some glass coasters. I'm hoping I can still find a good set. And obviously wooden coasters are great too, but they're just hard to find. This blue glass piece, it's not that often where you find the top with a lot of the bowls, or if you do, they're really chipped up. But this one was gorgeous, but for $10, was going to let that go too. Ariel found this beautiful Japanese ginger jar. It had no chips on it. It does have the gold accents along the edging, and the flowers on it was just beautifully done. So, and I believe that one was only for $4.99. She also found this, which would have been great to take home with us, except for the tip of one of the little antenna things was broken. So that was a bummer. And they still wanted $7 for it, which is crazy. We did find this wooden box, which we did not end up taking, which now, looking back at it, I really wish I would have taken this. This was very beautiful. So I'm kind of sad about that, but hopefully somebody got it. I was so excited to see this piece right away. It was $20, but then I noticed all the damage along the edges. And obviously, yeah, I know that can be redone, but I'm just not a very good sewer to begin with. And I didn't even want to attempt it, but it did have great metal legs on it. So hopefully somebody got that and will refinish it and take good care out of it. The wood aisle here was a bummer. This store that we were in, a lot of the items in here was damaged and still very high priced. So we did not end up taking, I don't think we ended up taking any wood pieces home at this store. But yeah, they had a lot of great pieces had they not been broken. And as most of you know, I'm looking for a couple different shelves for my home, and I just haven't found the right one that I am looking for. Or I find it and it's broken. But something like this would have been great. But this one was pretty. Some of this stuff was a little moldy on the bottom side too. I mean, it's different if you have to repair it a little bit, but if it's already molding, I mean, it's wood and you really don't want that. And then I spotted this jewelry box up top. My youngest really needs a jewelry box. She's starting to get some really nice pieces of jewelry and she really doesn't have any place to put it. So I did check out that a little bit further, but that was kind of all broken too. My oldest found this mug for her grandpa. He's a golfer and she was going to get it. But yeah, going back to that, did not get it. It was broken, unfortunately, so we passed on that. This, I did not know right away, but it is actually a shoebox. So like for shoe shining and stuff, they'd put their materials in there. That was really neat. I would have definitely grabbed this had it not been all moldy on the bottom and had a lot of damage on it. A little gross. And then my mom found this beautiful wicker piece. Tried to take it out to get a little bit better of a look. And when we did that, we realized that it had a huge hole on the backside. Granted, now you didn't need the top. I mean, you could put something else in it and keep it open like a flower pot, but I did not want to do that. This piece was very beautiful. I just didn't know where I would put it, and to ship this, oh gosh, I think that would be a living hell to try to ship this and get it to the buyer in one piece without being all bent up. But I had never seen anything like this before. It was beautiful. $40, but I feel like that's a really good price. So if I would have kept it in my house, I would have for sure gotten it. This store had a lot of really great stuff, but some of it was way overpriced. Others was overpriced and damaged. So I did find two of these. This one, and then I found one a little bit later, and they're actually signed. So I would venture to say that the same maker of these actually did that other piece, the flower piece, but those were really nice. They're just not my style, and shipping them would have been a headache. So I've seen a couple of these cars, a couple places, but I don't think they're really worth a whole lot. And then this piece down here, I was kind of interested because it had some detailing on the side, and I wasn't quite sure. I was expecting a silverware box, but it was a backgammon box. It was super neat. I used to play backgammon all the time with my mom, so that was kind of a cool find, but never seen one that detailed before. It was a little cheap. I mean, the pieces weren't high quality or anything, so I left that behind. And then Ariel did spot this. It's a recipe box. It was actually made very, very well. And I just cleaned it up a little bit and it turned out beautiful. So I was debating on whether I should keep this one or post it. So I did end up posting it, I think, on my Etsy shop. So you should be able to find it there. So hurry up and get it before I decide to keep it. This was an antique store that we stopped at. I'd never been at this antique store before. And antique stores are like hit or miss because obviously they're going to want more, closer to retail price. But I did find this pretty picture. Wasn't worth a lot of money, I'm sure, but I just loved the image. The Noah's Ark on the bowl. I had never seen anything like that before. And it was small enough so that I could put it in my kitchen. It was only $3. I had it in my cart. I hemmed and hawed about it for a while, and inevitably I did put it back. So, and then these beauties here, those are so cute. As you know, cat stuff sells, and they only wanted $14.95 for it. I'm sure they would have done amazing, but I just I left those behind. This mirror, I wanted so bad. The details on this mirror was incredible. $125, I really don't think that's that bad at all. But I have so many mirrors in my house right now that I just do not need another one. So I did pass that one up. This is what we ended up with at the end. A couple of original oil paintings, this beautiful wooden and brass lamp stand, and the shade was gorgeous as well. Usually you don't find it where the shade's in good condition either. And then this needlepoint, oh my gosh, I have always been looking for one and I finally found one, and this was actually a really nice picture. I love the garden scene and the quilt laying on the swing. I love that. This oil painting, a little bit more fall style, but that's signed too. It's stretched canvas, original frame, beautiful. A couple little things. This lamp, which is staying with me, was only $19.99. It was gorgeous. And this blue junk boat painting, oh my gosh, $15. It's signed, original frame, and it's even signed and some other stuff noted on the back of it. These beautiful wood candle holders. And this recipe box here, as you saw in the video. Some of the stuff you didn't see in the video. Some of it was from a rummage sale. This gorgeous Mexican ceramic owl, hand-painted. We got a couple silver goblets. So that is our haul for today. Thanks for watching, and check me next time.